Hello, Leopard fans, and welcome back to your Leopard Sports Show. I'm your host, Jackson Van Winkle, along with my co-host, Jonathan Bahina. Basketball season has officially kicked off.
We'll speak with the junior high and senior high basketball coaches on how the season has started off,
as well as saying one last goodbye to the fall sports season. Now, John, give us an update on our junior high basketball teams.
Our Lady Cubs are off to a great start this year as they currently sit at 3-2. They took down Prescott and Camden Harmony Grove to start off the year. Then they traveled to Nashville to play in the junior high tournament and took down Camden Fairview, but fell just short of Lake Hamilton. Coach Kirchhoff has high hopes for the team and hopes to become successful in the long run.
We started out the season pretty good. We went to Prescott and played a scrimmage game. We won against Prescott, and we also played Camden Harmony Grove, and we won against them. The next week, we played in the Nashville Junior High Tournament. We played Camden Fairview first. We beat them pretty good, and then we played Lake Hamilton in the semifinal game. We lost in a close game, but they were pretty good. And then we played Broken Bow at home, and we lost to them. We didn't play our best game coming off Thanksgiving break. I think we fixed some stuff, and we're ready to play them tomorrow. The little things, setting screens right, rebounding, making the easy shots, things like that.
The Cubs season has been off to a decent start as they sit at 1-2. They look to improve as the season goes on and look forward to building experience. We spoke with junior high boys head coach Jacob Paxton on how they can get better as the season goes on.
It's going pretty good. We're trying to figure things out. A lot of our guys have gone up from playing junior high basketball last year to varsity, so we're getting a lot of guys who don't have much experience. We can improve just by understanding the game more. So the main goal is just to teach them, and that's the biggest way to improve, is just allow small things to get better at those and achieve greatness.
The Lady Leopards have dominated pretty much all of their games this season. They beat Mina Costop but fell a bit short to Horatio, but still played a nail-biting game. They are currently 2-1 and competing in the Savage Classic tonight and Saturday. Coach Eden Spears is excited about this season and what is in store for this team.
We came out of the gate hot. We were up 5-0 in about 15 seconds. I think we got a little ahead of ourselves after that, thinking, the first 5 points is pretty easy, so the next however many must be too. We just kind of lost our heads, but that's a good Horatio team. They're competitive. They've got a couple of really good athletes. It definitely gives us something to work on, to grow, to move forward. We got a busy weekend coming, and then tournaments next week, so we just kind of got to learn from it, put it behind us, and move forward. We need to play together better. We have a lot of talent on our team, and just learning how to put all the pieces together and get things clicking.
The Leopard basketball boys are currently 1-2. They fell short to Mina and Costop, but the boys traveled down to Horatio and picked up the win. They traveled to Broken Bow tonight for the Savage Classic and hope to get a win and get a streak going. Coach Lindley has high hopes for this young team as the season goes on and for the future of Leopard basketball.
We played well enough to get a win. I was proud of the guys and their effort on the defensive end and rebounding the basketball. We still have a lot of improvement to do. We're a young team. I'm excited of our future, but it was good to get that first one under our belt, and I'm just really proud of the guys and their effort and the way they kept their composure throughout the game. They didn't get too high. They didn't get too low. They just kept playing, and I'm looking forward to the kind of developing these young men and getting better as the season goes on. Well, we got to get more experience, a little bit more tougher mentality, but we'll get there. The guys work hard. They're a fun group to coach. I love coaching this group because they get after it every day, and it's just we got to keep stacking good days on top of another, and it'll come together at the right time.
All fall sports have wrapped up for the year. To celebrate, Dqtv once again held a fall sports banquet for all our Leopards and Lady Leopards.
These boys put in 7 months of football. Throughout the season, they played well. I asked them to do 2 things for me: give me a good attitude and give me a good effort. And as long as they did that, I'd be proud of them no matter what happened, and that's exactly what happened. And I can't go over every game because got a lot going on tonight, but as far as these boys' heart and these boys' effort, I wouldn't take them over anybody else.
Girls got second in conference, went to state this year. Boys had a really good season. Conference was pretty strong this year in boys, and so They played really good, improved throughout the year, and I was very proud of where they started and where they finished the season.
Well, the boys, they won conference. I believe it's the 7th year in a row for them, so, that's quite an accomplishment. We got to state, and we had a couple injuries and a couple sick, and we wound up 5th for the year, which a lot of teams would be proud of that, and I am proud of it. But, I think our kids were a little disappointed being just 5th place. But it's still a great accomplishment, and we've got a lot of people coming back, so I think we'll be really good next year. The girls won conference again. I think that's their 6th year in a row, and they got 3rd at state. I still don't think they were quite 100%, but they had a great showing, and there was 2 quality teams there with Gravett winning the state championship and Clinton getting runner-up. I mean, it was 1 point difference between them, but we were the next team in line, and I think they just had an outstanding year.
That's all the Leopard sports news we have for you this week.
Don't forget, our senior high boys and girls will travel over to Broken Bow for the annual Savage Classic. So be sure to head on over to Oklahoma and support our Leopards and Lady Leopards. Have a great day, everyone, and remember, it's always a great day to be a Leopard.